On a chilly morning, two best friends, Sierra and Lacey, were on their way to school, joking and poking fun at each other's crushes. Lacey, the quieter of the two, couldn't stand the teasing, especially when Sierra went on about her being antisocial. Before Lacey could shut her up, their car suddenly collided with a passing cyclist, sending him flying straight into a trash bin. The cyclist, Dex, was furious, but the anger melted the moment he saw Sierra. He was about to ask her out when splat. A slushy slammed into his face. The culprit, Griffin, driving by with his girlfriend Juno and his best friend Marcus. They laughed it off like jerks, but Sierra still gave them a warm smile, desperate to fit in with the popular crowd. Lacey rolled her eyes. Dex got ignored again when Lacey offered him a ride and Sierra shut it down. At school, their class prepared for a field trip. Their over-the-top gym teacher, Mr. Bowers, was being his usual annoying self, confiscating everyone's phones and mocking Lacey when she said she didn't bring one. He even joked about taking the bus driver's phone too, but Milo, the driver, just chuckled. As they left, Mr. Bowers gave a cheesy speech about connecting with real nature. Hours into the drive, he realized Milo had taken a wrong turn. They argued. Milo got distracted. And then, it happened. The bus hit something hard. Blood smeared across the windshield. Milo panicked, couldn't see, slammed the brakes too late. The bus burst through a fence, tumbled down a hill, and crashed hard. Kids slammed into seats and windows. Some threw up. Juno broke her nose. Mr. Bowers, he told her to just cover it. Then, they heard movement. Something was outside. The bus shook. The radio buzzed to life. Emergency alert from the Department of Civil Safety, seek immediate shelter. Chemical threat imminent. Suddenly, something slammed into the window. A face. Bloody. Mr. Bowers insisted on opening the door. The others screamed no. He didn't listen. The moment he opened the door, the bloodied man leapt at him and bit his face. Screams erupted. Chaos. The man was a zombie. The students scrambled. Some rushed out the back. Callie tripped. Someone stepped on her chest. She coughed up blood. The zombie ripped into Mr. Bowers. Lacey grabbed Callie's hand, but the creature pulled her back inside. Lacey had no choice. She ran into the woods. In a thick fog, she almost lost her way. Until she found Sierra. Together, they sprinted through the trees and found a nearby building. They ran in, just as Griffin slipped in a puddle of blood and landed face first in a pile of horse intestines. The stench was unbearable. They pressed on. Another building. More banging. More growls. They moved forward. The group split up, looking for weapons. Anything. In one room, they found strange candles and a creepy stuffed animal altar. But also tools. They blocked the windows and doors. Sierra thought she saw someone outside, then a scream. But it was just Griffin making rude comments again. Shane, one of the quieter boys, promised to protect Lacey. "I've played enough D&D, he said. Juno started whispering to Sierra, planting doubts about Lacey. "You belong with us," she said. Suddenly, Lacey heard Callie's voice outside. She rushed to help, but Dex held her back. A zombie was just behind her. They watched, terrified, as Callie climbed a van to avoid the monster. Lacey screamed, opened the door, and begged her to run. But it was too late. The zombie tackled Callie, smashing her head in. Then a deformed version of Milo appeared, punching through the door. He used Callie's body to break it down. Griffin attacked with a wooden plank, buying time. The teens ran. In a new room, they found glowsticks and graffiti. A rave must have happened here. Juno screamed. She bumped into a body. It was their classmate, Tarek, hiding. He warned them, "The infected aren't just sick, they're different now." Controlled. Griffin refused to believe zombies were real. But the sound of claws scraping changed his mind. Tarek blocked a door. Milo and the creatures pounded from the other side. Dex found a weak wall and began smashing it open. Tarek got stuck trying to escape. Lacey shoved him through, injuring his side. She fell in two, just as a zombie lunged. But Griffin returned, saving her. More mannequins. More clown dolls. A horror show. Suddenly, Milo smashed through. Blood flew. Dex bashed him with a pipe, but Milo didn't stop. Dex went berserk, hitting him until he dropped. Everyone stood frozen. Dex kept hitting. Lacey had to pull him away. From Milo's pockets, they found drugs. Illegal stuff. A lighter. The puzzle pieces began to click. Then Griffin started coughing. He lifted his shirt, a strange green mark. He'd been injected. He grabbed a jacket. "I'll find help," he said, heading upstairs. But he started to stumble. Tarek tried helping him. "Water, Daniel." That name. Daniel. The old one. Before Griffin became popular. Griffin snapped, shoving him. "Don't call me that." He ranted about his life. Losing everything. Becoming someone fake to be liked. Then, Milo burst in again. This time, he tackled Griffin. Both fell out the window. The group rushed to look. 2 bodies on the ground. Motionless. Juno cried. But then, Griffin's body twisted. He stood, and ran into the woods. Dex hugged Juno. He wanted to stay inside. Lacey disagreed. No food. No water. No one's coming. She set a trap, paint cans tied together. She lit them with the lighter and tossed them outside to distract the zombies. It worked. She left. Alone. Sierra tried to stop her. You never cared about me, Lacey said. Not really. Shane followed her. Together, they reached the bus. Lacey found Mr. Bauer's bag. All the phones were crushed. She broke down. I failed. Shane admitted he had fears too. They almost kissed. Then the radio beeped. A tape. A message. This wasn't an accident. Suddenly, Shane injected her neck. Sorry. You weren't supposed to know. Lacey collapsed. Paralyzed. Dex appeared. Nice work, he told Shane. It all started a month ago. Dex planned it. He wanted to scare the popular kids, make himself the hero. Shane agreed. They worked with a shady drug dealer named Bran, who played the role of the first zombie. Milo. Just another recruit. Even Mr. Bauer's harassment made him join. The crash. Caused by a balloon from Bran. The zombies. Just students injected with a green chemical that made them slow and obedient. Phones destroyed. Bus rerouted. All a setup. In the present, Lacey hallucinated Mr. Bowers. He urged her to survive. With sheer will, she crawled. When she reached Bran, she smashed his face with a boombox, over and over. Meanwhile, Dex showed Shane the cage full of victims. He was done pretending. We'll kill them all. Frame the girls. Back at the building, Lacey returned, alive. The others froze. She's infected. Juno cried. Lacey revealed the whole plan. Griffin backed her. He was clean now. Tamara, finally seeing the truth, smashed Dex over the head. Behind a curtain, a mural of Dex as a hero. Creepy. Steven tried to stab Lacey again. The students in the cage tackled him. Lacey helped free them. Then Dex attacked. Lacey caught a crowbar. The fight was brutal. Tamara yelled at Dex, I'd never choose you. Dex destroyed her weapon, about to kill her. But Griffin jumped in front. Juno tossed the crowbar. Lacey struck Dex down. Then, she used Bran's syringe glove, and stabbed Dex in the face. He fell down the stairs. Lacey and Griffin screamed, their veins going black. The drug was leaving their system. Dex stood again, twisted, unnatural. But this time, the class was ready. One by one, they punched, kicked, and beat him down. Lacey hit him with a sword. Hours later, Dex and Steven were tied outside. Everyone safe. Griffin, now Daniel again, reunited with Tarek. Call me Daniel, he said. Juno apologized to Callie. Everyone got along now. Lacey and Sierra hugged. We were wrong, but we need each other. They fixed the bus. Just as they started driving, Mr. Bowers opened his eyes. He wasn't dead. Not yet.